Okay, I'm live. Let me see. Motherfucker. Nigga, I'm trying to get this motherfucker going. And the motherfucker ain't working. Let me try to send this to them. Yes, let's try it one more motherfucking time. All right. Okay, hold on. Messenger, damn. I'm having motherfucking difficulties with this shit. Okay, let me send this shit to her right quick. Let me send her shit. Damn. Let me call her right quick, see what's going on. Okay, it should be popping up now. I just sent the link, bro. Yeah, I still was having difficulties. Okay, now I'm live. Yeah, that shit, I wasn't live. Okay, let me send this one more time. This is the link right now. You hear me? Okay, here come RC. I'm sending it right now. Right.
Yeah, finally.
All right, we live.
Finally, yeah, because we were in the back. I was like, wait. I was like, wait, this says live ended right there. I was like, what
you saw her? Did you see Kayla in the back?
Nah, she wasn't there, but she'll come in.
What's up, Vic? What's up, my nigga? We good?
We're good now.
Good or what?
We're good. Yeah, we're good now.
Okay. So I can hear y'all motherfuckers. Okay. So I just sent it to her. Let's get this motherfucking shit going. Nigga, what's going on with it, man? What's going on with it? You Texas up? Yeah, we got about 15 motherfuckers up in here, man. You know, shit, I was getting frustrated, bro.
I know. It's all good.
Break the motherfucking phone. Hold on. You got me though?
Yep.
Good, bro. This motherfucker. I know, huh? Yeah, what's up with it, Precision? What's going on with it, boy? Yeah, man. She should be popping up in a minute, though.
All good, for sure.
What's up, Philly, man? What's going on with you, my nigga? Yeah, man, it's all good. I thought,
yeah, we thought we were gonna have to cancel. We were yelling at you. No, don't cancel. But you couldn't cancel.
Hold on, let me turn it up. I don't want to press the wrong motherfucking button and get kicked out the motherfucker. Okay, we got it. I just sent it to her. Hang on.
So yeah, I mean, while we wait for her, bro, we could just chop it up. You know what I
mean? Yeah. So you say you're gonna be out there how long?
Till Monday, dog. So it's just a quick little trip, you know, just for the weekend and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What you been doing? You just been working. What's up?
Did you drive out there?
Yeah. It's just a 6-hour drive, bro. It's like from here to Vegas. So I dipped. So I was going like 104 the whole way.
How long it take you to get out there?
6 hours.
Oh, 6 hours? Okay.
Yeah, it's like from here to Vegas, really.
Huh? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like from here to Vegas.
Yeah. So did you go out last night? You just went to eat. You didn't go to no bars, no shit?
Nah, yeah, we ain't doing nothing crazy because my brother, he kind of chill, bro. He got a kid and all that.
He go Taylor right here, my nigga.
So we just went to
He's out there, man. What's up with it, man? Town business, man. Town motherfucking business, man. Oh shit. Hang on. What?
There we go.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, girl?
Yeah.
I am good. Kayla K. Hello.
Hey, what's going on with you?
It seems like I'm so like close.
Are you good?
Yeah.
I'm good.
You look kind of distorted though.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
I don't know why.
Well, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? We can hear you.
It looks better. It looks better now. It's probably just a stream. You know what I mean? It's good now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
So,
maybe the light more
Frisco.
light.
Is it my light?
Maybe.
I don't know. It's like pixel and shit.
I'm trying to see if I can move.
You like her, oh Vic, look. My nigga Vic like her, man. She from the DR. Oh, you from the DR or Cuba?
I'm actually from England. I'm Cuban American. Both of my parents are Cuban American from Florida, but I live in DR. I have family in DR.
You used to live in the States though.
Yes, for 4 years, my first time because of the military.
So you're Cuban and Dominican?
No, it's only Cuban. I'm not Dominican.
You speak Spanish?
Yes. See?
Oh, okay. So let me ask you something, because we was talking about the relationship situation. Like with what works and what don't work and shit. You in a relationship right now?
No, not yet.
So from your perspective, what is the men like in the DR? Like, is it a difference between men in the US and men in the DR?
I do not date Dominican men. I've never dated a Dominican man. I am not in the DR to find a relationship to date a Dominican man. If it happens, it happens, but that's not what I'm looking for. It's not like the other travelers who have their channels and they talk about going to DR to meet women and to have sex with women and pay for sex. That is not why I'm there. I have family that's in DR. Okay. I'm close to family over there. And I'm only over there to enjoy life, to relax. I don't like the United States. I've only lived in the US 4 years of my life. England since I was a baby. My father was military, so I'm a military brat. Over here, in the US, I was working on the military base also, but I just can't do the States. I think I'm just it's just the people are different, the culture, everything. I wouldn't move back to England, but I've lived in England, I've lived in Germany for 4.5 years, and then I came over here because I wanted to experience living in the US. People kept telling me, it's overrated,
It is.
You're not missing anything. But I was like, I want to experience it, and I came over here and it was not what I expect. I mean, it's the
recycle bin of the world, man.
I guess,
so,
but it's just, no, I want to be close. I mean, majority of my family is in Florida. I have family in Cuba, I have family in Puerto Rico, and I have family in República Dominicana. The only people that I have that live in Europe right now are my parents. My parents have been living in England since they were in their 20s. They're 65 now. They have no intentions of coming back to the States. My father retired over there, bought a house. They have a beautiful house, and my parents live over there. So I go back and forth to visit. But no, I love tropical weather, the hot weather. Like I said, I'm just more relaxed. I feel my culture, Cuban culture, Dominican culture is the same, so, but like I said, I have family there. I'm close with my family that lives over there. I'm just relaxed, and I'm a travel agent just working from my laptop, and I'm just relaxed. The States, I have anxiety. I think people are just too straightforward in the States. Like it's even on the military base too. The military base, it's just too much. I don't even know where to start to describe it.
It's just all bad in the States
a lot of different countries.
I've only been around the military community. I don't know what it is living in civilian world. I have been around the military all my life. I'm just coming from a military base in Illinois. So that's all I know.
There's a big difference, citizens and military.
Yes, I've lived on the military base. I've never lived off base. I've only lived on military installations all my life, and I'm 36 years old. So being born on a military base, and now I'm just moving away from the military.
I feel you. But Frisco got a question. Go ahead, G.
No, I was just wondering which country do you like the best? Like, you know what I'm saying? Which country, like out of all the countries you visited, which one do you like the best?
Just worldwide?
If
or
like
Caribbean?
Out of all the countries you've been to, yeah.
I've been to so many countries. I love Italy.
Ooh.
Italy's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The people.
What if you don't speak the language? They speak English or what?
Well, it's easy to understand Italian when you speak Spanish, though.
It's true. It's not the same, but it is. But you know what? When you go to Italy, a lot of Italians there speak
They
English, so
speak
you don't
Spanish
have to
and
worry.
English.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right.
but when you go to Milan and all those places, everybody speaks English because there's so
Right.
many tourists that travel there.
Yeah.
Amsterdam,
Yeah.
now, if you Amsterdam is that's a
I
whole
heard. I
nother
heard
world.
it's cracking over there in
'Cause
Amsterdam.
they
That's what
have
I heard.
the red light district.
Yeah.
You see the women in the windows, with the red light, the blue
Yeah.
Yeah.
light. Yeah,
So you say it's like in a DR, it's like people just go there because I was looking at a documentary the other day about men going there,
To
tricking
get
off,
wise.
and young girls. It was like 15, 16, and
Yeah.
they were selling their bodies. It said she got this rich man that come from Europe once a month to see her, and he gives her like $1,000 every time he comes, and he's
Mm-hmm.
76 years old. I just watched that shit.
That's
So
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
really
there are I'm sorry, Frisco. Keep talking. I'm
no,
sorry.
I'm
I
saying
didn't know if I cut you off, sweetie.
no, that's
Um
a big thing though. The sex industry out there.
yes, it's very big. And like I said, my YouTube channel is catered around traveling because it shows me in Puerto Rico. I started off with going to my more older videos of me in PR with my family, which is my
Mhm.
son's family. And so I was there, and then I have family in DR, and they were like, "Hey, go to DR." I have family that is married to Dominicans. 'Cause everybody's like, "Well, you're not
Yeah.
Dominican. How do you have family in DR?" I have family that's married to Dominicans, and they live in DR, so that's why. And so, yes, a lot of the YouTube channels is about that, about Puerto Plata, about Sosua, about all these men going to the North Coast, paying for chocha, paying these women to have sex with them. I've seen it. I've been up the North Coast. I went and sat there and just watched these women walking around with these guys. Some of these guys are like in their freaking 70s, could hardly walk, but these women are getting paid.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
I've been to the clubs and seen it. I've met some of my subscribers and gone up to the North Coast, and I sat with them and had drinks, and they were some of the people that were buying women too for sex. And these are some beautiful women.
Yeah. That's
Beautiful,
crazy.
beautiful, beautiful women.
I bet.
But my thing is that is nothing different from I've seen this in Europe. Okay. So for me, it's not like, oh my gosh, you men, really go to DR and buy sex. People come to Amsterdam and buy these women. You see the women in the window. I mean, in Germany, like
I
you
was
see
gonna
people doing
say
that.
it's worldwide. You know what I mean? I was gonna
It's
say in America, it's like that
worldwide.
too.
You
It's like
always
that in
hear
the
people
States.
talking. Yeah, you always hear people talking about Dominican Republic in Colombia or Brazil.
It's
It's a
everywhere.
worldwide.
Yeah.
And it's going on for
It's an
years.
epidemic. Yeah. Oh man, this is going
Yes,
on from before we were born. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
there you go. Before we were born.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. So
It's
so
no
yeah,
secret.
it's nothing new. Why do
I
men,
think.
I don't know.
I think. I think it's because of social
What's up,
media
man?
now. Everybody gets to get the information, so everybody thinks it's new, but it's just been going on for forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. So it's like that. I'm not even gonna lie. Even there's some. I have a baby that I have adopted over in DR,
Oh wow, that's
and
cool.
his mother was a prostitute. She is a prostitute, and
Ah,
she didn't want him. She got pregnant from she
that's
doesn't
crazy.
know who. And I went ahead, a close family friend went ahead, signed the documents, had my attorney and everything, had to go through this up and down with getting him because she, beautiful baby, and she just didn't want anything to do with him. It's because it's a poor country. A lot of women, over there, they're in the house, just like in
Hmm.
Cuba. We're meant to be in the house cleaning, cooking, doing the laundry. Like, we're not out working. It's the man that goes out and works. And a lot of the family over there and a lot of people there are poor, and that's how they have to feed their kids, they have to eat, they have to pay their rent. So they have to do what they got to do at the end of the day. So
So let me
that's
Yeah,
ask you
what it
this:
is.
is it like is it cheaper? Like like because they say if you go to Mexico with $1,000, you damn near going there with $10,000.
You
What's the
rich.
financial difference between the DR? Like if you go there with American money, what's the
Oh
American dollar
yeah.
worth?
If you go there with American money, then yeah, you're good. You're good. Let's say, like for me, I mean, soon I'm gonna be having a house built over there in Jarabacoa. It's like out in the compost, very beautiful area. As far as money, I mean, what I had in Santiago, where my place is now, that's a three bedroom apartment with 3 bathrooms, and it's like a penthouse. So you have your upstairs and downstairs, and I'm only paying $364 a month for that, including everything. So it's like usually what you would pay for rent. I mean, people, yes, and people have told me, Dominicans tell me when I'm over there, that's expensive. Like you could find something just like that cheaper, and I'm like, well, I've heard that a lot. I've even heard that from family. Why are you paying, in DR? Why are you paying $364 when you could be paying only 200 or less? But it's because I'm like, I like my space. I like it. But for a lot of them, they're like, that's like a lot of money. But for me, I mean, in the States, some people are living in an apartment for more than that and don't even have that. You don't have a pool. You don't have a gym in your apartment complex. All of that. I have all of that. It's gated. It's security, everything, and paying like nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it is cheaper. I was first getting a place in Puerto Rico. But then in Puerto Rico, the prices are just like the US, because PR is basically the US. You're using American money. And I was like, damn, like these prices are kind of like the States, And then I took my trip to DR, and I was like, wow, this house that I was going to get in DR is like 10 times cheaper here in PR. I mean, in DR, the house that I was going to buy in PR, like so much cheaper. The food, just everything in DR is cheap. So I'm just like, okay, I'm not too far from family in PR, but then I have family here in DR. So I just went ahead and went with that. And the crime was crazy in Puerto Rico too. The crime around where my family lived, people being shot down the street that I was planning to live at, like came around the corner and 3 dead bodies laying there in the police. I was like, oh no. I mean, I know people are like, you're probably bougie. I'm not used to that type of lifestyle. I've been in England. I used to watch cops and just movies about that. But then coming to the States or going to another country and seeing that, it's like culture shock for me. I'm like, in panic mode. Like, dang, it's a body. Is that really like a body? I'm not used to that. I never grew up around that.
In America, man, there's shootings down here every day. A lot of shootings in America.
I know. It's like the real world here. That's what I say. This is like the real world here. But yeah, I'm not used to that.
Nah, hey, he's talking about Chivo. Hey, so look, what's up with that motherfucker Chivo out there? What's his reputation like? Do you know who that is? Chivo?
Chivo.
Yeah, Chivo.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who that is? He's from the DR. He's a YouTuber from the DR.
Yeah, and I've never seen him on YouTube.
His name is Chivo. Representative. Yeah.
And what's he talking about? What's he about?
He's just a racist dude. He's about trying to keep blacks out of Dominican Republic. He's saying that blacks that if you black and you claim you're Dominican, you're not Dominican. You're black. These are Haitians. Like he's trying to get black people, anybody, like he would consider you not even probably a real Dominican because you look black. Like it's just crazy.
It's racist, dude.
But that's crazy because majority of the Dominicans in DR look like me.
Exactly.
I don't get it. And darker too. So everybody thinks I'm Dominican when I'm in DR, and I always have to tell them, no soy cubana, soy cubana americana, no soy dominicana. And they're like, it's serio. And I'm like, see, it's like people get disappointed when I say I'm not Dominican. But everybody thinks I'm Dominican when I'm over there. I don't see it. They don't know.
Do a lot of people come up speaking Spanish to you? Like that's what's the primary language over there?
Spanish. I only live near Dominicans. I don't live near any Americans. I speak Spanish every single day over there. Even my family that's over there, they don't speak English. So that's it. That's what I speak, Spanish. Yeah.
So we were talking. Me and Frisco were chopping it up earlier because he's been in a relationship. I think it's his ex-girlfriend now, but they be having hella problems and shit. He's got a YouTube page, obviously, right? So she gets mad well, she used to get mad or whatever. When girls would comment on his page and he would reply, like if they would call him babe or something, she would trip out. And I'm like, bro, like, cause my fiance knows I got a page and people comment or whatever, and she's cool with it. Like she knows that, like I love her to death and all that. So
Yeah.
I was telling him what if it's like that. Once a relationship is, I was just saying once a relationship is toxic like that, it only gets more toxic. Like you just gotta drop that shit. It ain't gonna get no better. You know what I mean?
I know
like, let's say, like when you
different.
How are you with like social media? Like when you did have a man, was that because that's been a serious problem in me and my ex's relationship? Just putting the hearts on a girl's picture or liking it. Would that really piss you off?
Yeah, like you went off crazy, like.
For me, being honest, that's just how it is. If you have a YouTube channel, like that's something. That would be something if I had a man and he was big on YouTube or whatever on social media, that is just normal. People are going to one thing about me is when I have my man, I like showing off my man. I'm not the type of a female's looking at my man and smiling. At the end of the day, he's with me. He's not with you. Go ahead and smile. I go to Republica Dominicana. I go to Dominican Republic. If I have my man with me, I be like, baby, take off your shirt, walk the beach. I'll be sitting back here drinking my mojito, just chilling. Like, go ahead and look at him. Like, I like to show off what's mine. Yes, for me being on YouTube, it's like people who I spoke to, even people who are not my man now that like me and they be on my lives, or if I'm on someone else's live, they hate it. They hate seeing the guys in the comments put "Oy, mamacita," or "Ooh, Kyla, you're so beautiful," or hearts. Like people get mad. For me, it's for me, relationship wise, and I've only been with Latino men, not because I choose to, but that's just Latinos veered towards me. It's just always Latino men who, so I've only been with Latino men in my life. I've never been with any other race. It's just always been Latino. My kid's father, Latino, Puerto Rican to be exact, only Puerto Rican. But I've had problems in my relationships because of the jealousy. Latino men in general are very jealous and protective, overprotective. And for stuff on my social media, from Facebook to Instagram to YouTube, oh my God, I still have people. I was just on Mr. Flip Flops live the other night, and I even have just people, like I said, that I'm just close to, guys that I'm close to, was looking, they're like, what were you wearing on Flip's live? Like you could see your leg tattoo and everything. Oh my God. Like just so like protective and just like, I can't believe, but that's the way I am. When I'm in DR, I don't wear clothes. Like you probably look at me and be like, what is she going? It's too hot to be wearing clothes over there. I don't like wearing clothes.
You wear a thong on the beach? You wear a thong on the beach?
Yes, I do. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm enjoying my life. And it's not about seeking attention or getting attention. That has always been me. Maybe I get that from my mommy, because that's how my mommy dressed when, growing up. It would be her and my papi all the time. And my mom was
that's part of your culture.
And then,
that's part of your culture in the Caribbean. Y'all free spirited like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly. So, but as relationship, I can understand what you're going through, Frisco. That is just, some women are just protective of their man. Do I see anything wrong with that? No, but when the problems start to occur, then it's an issue. And at the end of the day, it's just about trust. She has to trust you and know these are, I don't know, half of my subscribers, and they're always sending me messages on YouTube and everything, but that's just how it's going to be. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, I know. That's what you don't understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing but a fan. Why you tripping off this woman right now? I ain't never going to see her motherfucking ass anyway. She lived 3,000 miles away.
And I always used to say that. She's way on the other side of the world.
There's no way we can there's no point you being concerned about this woman, okay? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, do my little flirting and shit, you know what I'm saying? But as far as actually making an attempt to actually go see her, no, I ain't doing, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that just a weekend, especially if everything is going right in the relationship. I don't cheat. I don't do that shit. But if shit ain't working out, then I have to say, is this the best situation for me? Do I need to look for another situation that might be a little more stable? Okay,
Because
that's right.
it's stressful, right? It gives you a headache, especially when you're not doing nothing and you got this person in your ear the whole time. Who are you talking to? What you doing? I mean, I completely get it. I wouldn't say just break something off with someone who's like that because maybe there was an issue that happened in your relationship to make her like that, or maybe in her past relationships, just like someone cheated. When there's always cheating that comes in a relationship, or a female or a male finding something on their woman or their man, it's like those trust issues occur. It just does. For me, I'm not a jealous person. I've never been a jealous person. I just always end up with men who are just so jealous. And so, who are you? Ooh, like my ex used to tell me, oh, that guy's looking at you. I don't care. Like he knew every single he knew every single person in the room or in the store who was looking at me. The guy over there, the guy over here is looking at you. But I'm not looking at him. I don't know he's looking at me. Like, who cares?
I couldn't imagine worrying about that shit.
And it happens in every relationship that I'm in. It's always that is always the issue when it comes to me. It's just jealous, insecure men. And I'm not doing anything. I'm with you every single day. I'm home with you. If we go out, you're going out with me. I'm nowhere around anybody else. You know, I'm a people person. I like to have fun. Like, Poppy, you're with me. So what is the problem? So that's the only issues. I don't know what it's like to be cheated on. I've never had that happen to me. So I can't relate to people who've been in relationships or marriages where there's been infidelity.
I've been cheated on. Check it out. Here's the thing. The thing is with that shit like that, like in relationships, you got to leave your baggage behind you. You can't bring your baggage from another relationship into a new one because then you're bring all that shit with you. And that's not fair to your new partner. You know what I mean? So you can't do that. You got to just let that shit go, leave it at the door, and start your new relationship fresh. Because that shit, it'll come with you everywhere you go. It'll follow you. No matter who you date, it's gonna follow you.
It is, and some people they can't get over that.
Right.
So listen, what your last relationship? How long were you with this guy?
Wow. Like over 9 years.
Were you married or you just were you married or you just what's up unforgiving? Just relationship?
Sorry.
Were you married or just
No, just together.
Okay, so why did it fail? Why did it fail?
Because of that.
Because he was just going crazy with jealousy, like just insecure shit.
It wasn't just that, but it was also bedroom. I don't want to get personal, but it was also like
give us the juice. Give us the juice.
It was also it was also
what? Don't make it seem like everything was his fault, okay? Now,
give us the juice. I want the tea on it.
I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? Don't it sound like you.
No, I'm being honest because I just spoke about it on someone else's live, and I am a very sexual person, okay? And I
want to hear this.
Cashback.
You what? Oh, well, okay. So you probably you cheated or some shit, whatever.
No. So what's going on is I'm just gonna give you a little rundown. On Flip's live, it was basically talking about how, as a couple or a girlfriend or boyfriend, how many times do you need it or want it in the week? Okay, you guys are probably gonna think I'm out of my mind, but this is just the way I am. Okay, maybe I need to speak to a psychiatrist or something. I needed 3 in a week, every day, at least 3 times. And the men were like, say what? How do we have time for that? That's like ridiculous. Yeah, that might sound crazy to y'all, and I'm not just talking out of my mouth. But a lot of people are like, for a man like this, and for a lot of men.
Are you a Scorpio?
No, I'm a Pisces.
Oh, okay. My bad. Go ahead. I just want to know that.
What were you saying? Huh? You said for a lot of men, what?
a lot of men like on that live and in the chat was saying like, oh, she's crazy. Like, how do you have time for that? I can never be with my girl and do that 3 times a day. But and I think I think that's true, because men that I've been with, it's like that's when the arguments start when it comes about sex. It's like it's just too much. You always want it. You always want it. But I'm like, I'm not asking you for anything. I'm not asking you to buy my clothes. I'm not asking you to buy me jewelry. I'm not asking you to wine and dine me. All I'm asking you to do is fulfill that need and keep it moving. That's it. You come home, your laundry is done, your food is on the table, the house is clean. Like, I'm not asking you. I'm not a bugaboo. I don't go behind you doing this. I'm not that type of chick.
That's
just
how my
take
girl
care
is.
of my needs in that way.
Yeah.
We're good.
That's how my girl is. It's not too much to ask for, I don't think.
Okay,
No, I don't think so.
Listen. Let me ask you this though, okay? Because it's obvious to everybody who's playing the stream. You're a very beautiful woman, okay? So the thing is how can you be single and like the guys that have been trying to approach you? Why when you do like what's going on with the guys right now that may be trying to get with you? Why haven't you made a commitment to them? Like yet? Like as far as like why haven't you? Like somebody might say, well, damn, this girl is way too fine. Like why is she single? What do you think about the guys?
Yeah, that's a good question. No, I'm ready to move on and be happy and do whatever with my life. It's just it hasn't come to that yet because it's only people on social media. I've never, who send me messages and stuff. I've never been face to face or met anybody to go on a date or see if I'm really feeling this person, especially since I'm going over to DR now. Not all these people who try and speak to me live in DR. They're in the States, they're overseas. But I'm willing to anybody who comes to me and I'm feeling him, like I'm ready to take on that role or whatever like that. I'm not, the only thing that's fulfilling my needs right now is my toy.
I knew it.
I'm turning on my motherfucking porn, man. Shit, I wouldn't give a damn.
I'm not the type of female. I'm not a female who goes and opens my legs to any and everybody because I'm like feeling hot between my legs. No, I go and I get my thing and do my thing and keep it moving. That's just not me. I'm a very classy girl. Very classy. I'm not nasty. I don't like it. There's no one out there that could sit there and say, "Ooh, Yosoykayla is nasty. She's a hoe. She's this. She's that." That is not the way I was raised, and that's not the way I carry myself. I do not open my legs to any and everybody. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, though, is Kayla, is like even besides that, people, we want to see a lot more of you. You ain't been making, you ain't been making no videos lately, so a lot of people want to see more of you and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of brothers ask me to have you on, you know what I'm saying? Because we want to see more of you, but like you told me the other day, you don't have you got a lot of stuff going on right now. You ain't had time to make videos.
Yes, I haven't. I keep saying I'm going to do a live this weekend, just to check on my subscribers and let everybody know, hey, don't forget about me. I'm going to keep things moving. And me moving to DR, I don't want to just do lives and stuff about DR. My family, if you go and look at my channel, I've had my family all on the channel, showing them us going places. Now, with me being a travel agent, that is the whole reason that I had made my channel anyway, because I'm like, oh, I travel to different places. Hopefully soon I'll be going to England to go visit my parents and show you England and where I was raised and just places around England, go to France, show France, maybe take a trip to Italy, stuff like that. My sister lives in Saudi. I want to go to Saudi Arabia. My sister and her husband live there. I know I got to be careful with the camera. She told me I can't be out like I am everywhere because that's just disrespectful to them. But
but
exactly.
The thing is even if you don't have a lot of time where you can really sit down and talk, sometimes you can just, like you say, you got to travel. Like that's what I really wanted. This channel I had wanted to be about me and my ex and her. She's Native American. So I wanted to, to go travel and go to the reservation, all this sort of shit, but it just didn't work out like that. But you can do stuff like that, like show us the DR, like just travel, like like how I be driving around with the camera, in my videos. How I be driving around the street. I give people, let people see the area I'm in. We like to see that too, especially us that live in the U.S. that don't live out there in the DR or any of them Caribbean countries, you
Okay.
know. You can show
Yeah.
us something like that.
Okay. And I've done videos about Jarabacoa, Samana, what else? La Vega, Santiago. I haven't really been to Santo Domingo a lot, but I want to give the people what they want to see. So if you're telling me that's what you want to see, then that's what I'm gonna give you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. If you got, and I
That'd
don't
be
know
We
if you
want to
guys
see
ever
more of
been.
you. They want to see more of you.
Okay. Yeah. I was just in DR in August and I did two lives that I posted. So those were my last videos that I did since I've been on YouTube was August. And then like lately I've just been, like this on other people's lives who invite me just to talk about different things. But yeah, you're right. You're
Well,
right, Frisco. I
let me
do
make
need
this
to up my
announcement. You know, brothers, if y'all want to see more of her, man, go ahead and subscribe to her channel, man. You know what I'm saying? She almost at that 1,000 mark. She's trying to cross over. So I know a lot of y'all will
Yes.
subscribe to her too, you know, because I want to see more of her, and I'm sure you motherfuckers want to see more of her too. You feel me? You know, but anyway, RCL, man, let me ask you this. What's going on with you and your situation though? You know what I'm saying? How long you been with your girl, brother?
Oh man, I've been with her for almost 3 years now. She's my fiance now. I just proposed to her 2 weeks ago. So we got a
Oh, you
baby
getting
on the
married?
way.
Congrats.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. I'm ready for the daddy life. You know what I mean? My brother just had him and his wife had his baby about a year and a month now. So he's the cutest little baby, man. And I don't know, I want him to have a little cousin. You know what I mean? So, and me and my lady,
Yeah.
we get along real well because we're polar opposites. You know what I mean? She's very calm, she meditates and all that, and I'm kind of the opposite. You know, so we kind of balance each other out. So. She's not the jealous type. I'm not the jealous type either. We always talk things out. If we have a problem, we sit down and talk about it, process it, get through it, and it's over with. You know what I mean? We don't go back to it and we're like, oh, well, he did this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We just talk about it. It's over. You know what I mean? We're really good at that. She's good at that too. So we get along very well, man. I'm actually very blessed to have her in my life, to be honest with you.
Oh,
You know,
that's
that's
really
one
nice.
thing though that really kind of messed me up because I got a son, man, and you know his mother just she won't let me see him, and she
Damn.
probably ain't gonna never let me see him. So it's unfortunate. He's 10 now, man, but I missed the early years of him being a baby, man. So like what you about to experience, I ain't never experienced that, man. You know what I'm saying? Being able to look at your baby, you know what I'm saying? I got my son and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't been able to hold him like a little baby, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been able to experience that, brother. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt, my nigga. You feel me? It hurt
That's rough.
just that I wasn't, and I can't never get it back because this girl told me, she said, "How old is he?" I was like, "He 2." And she was like, "Oh, you missing out on so much." You know
But
what I'm saying?
bro,
That
it's
shit
never
made
too
me
late though, bro. Damn,
I know,
it's
but
never
I
too
just
late.
kind of gave up on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be going back to prison and jail, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And she keep on, it's best for me not to just talk about it, just don't get no legal situation. But I
Mm-hmm.
really wish I had been able to experience being with my motherfucking child, man. You know, when he was a baby and shit. You know.
My mom, that's crazy, bro. My mom always tells me, she's like, when you look at your baby in the eyes, she's like, when your baby's born, it's gonna be a whole different world. She's like, it's gonna change your whole world up. And I'm like, man,
It
I just can't
is.
wait.
You got
Yeah,
kids? You have kids?
Yes. Uh-huh.
nice.
You have children?
I mean,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
how many kids you got?
How many?
My son will be 18 next month.
Well, you got one that you adopted, right? And then you got
Yeah.
adopted.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Yes.
So you know what it's like.
I
You got
love
the mommy
kids.
like,
If I settle down and I could have another one, I definitely will pop out
oh
another one.
wow,
I love kids. I
that's what's up.
absolutely love kids. I want to
Hell
have
yeah.
one more. I want to have one more.
That's cool.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
gotta get to it while you can, because the clock is ticking. You know what I'm
I
saying?
gotta find that right person first. Like not just with anybody, but
Yeah, you know what
yeah.
about that. Okay. That's cool, man.
Yes.
Yeah, my mom says this. She's like, yeah, it's gonna change your whole life. I'm like, I can't wait. I'm ready for it. Well, they say you're never ready for it, but I'm as ready as I can be.
I wasn't. I mean, for me, it just happened. I had my son. I was pregnant at 19. I had him at 20. But that's my baby.
You
That's
just kind of
my
learn.
heart.
You just
My
learn as you go, huh?
Yeah, you just learn as you go. You don't. You're not gonna be the perfect father. There's
Right.
no perfect mother or father out there. You just go on as you go. Just love that baby. Love your
Right.
child. like as much as possible. Like I don't know what I would do without my kids. They're the ones who keep me going as my kids.
Nice.
So yeah. But it's just even though people think me and my son are a couple, because no one don't think I'm his mother. They're like, that's your boyfriend? They think we're a couple. I'm like, I am his mother. My son's only 17. But I go to his high school and everybody's like, ooh. I know. Everywhere I go, people think I'm like 20s, like I'm in my 20s. Nobody believes me. They can't believe it. They can't. Even when I'm traveling with my son, they're like, that's your son? Like people on the plane are just so like shocked. I'm like, this is my baby. Like, yes. They're like, oh my gosh. Like, yeah.
You look young. That's a compliment, though. That's a good thing.
Yeah, it runs in the family. The good genes run in the family. My mom don't look her age either, and she's 65. So
same with my mom. My mom's 65 too. That's crazy.
Ah, okay. Yeah, both of my parents are 65, but my mom don't look her age at all.
So my mom looks like
I look as good.
Sisters or what?
Yes, I'm the baby of the family. I have a brother and I have a sister. We're all 5 years apart in between.
Yeah.
Yo, guys. Hey, I kind of got to run, man. I just wanted to pop up in here because
it's all good, man. Hey, you know, we go and close it out now. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, people to, meet her, and you know what I'm saying, we can get on the, you know, all three of us, you know what I'm saying, get on there and talk about some shit. But you know, y'all take care of y'all business and do what y'all got to do. And I'm gonna go ahead and kick back. We want to see more videos of you, Kayla.
Definitely, you definitely will. I definitely will. Absolutely. If you guys want to ever, I would love to come back on the panel and talk about anything with you guys. I'm so glad I met both of you.
Oh yeah, you follow me on Instagram if you haven't. I'll follow you. I'm at Real Clean Light. It's easy.
Okay. My Instagram is Morena Cubana. I'll put it down in the chat also, and you can follow me and then send your message. Yeah.
Okay. Put for people that got IG. Kayla, put your put it in there for people that got IG that want to contact you, and y'all subscribe to her page so she can get over the 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe to RCL too.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, definitely subscribe. Nice meeting you, Mr. RCL.
Pleasure meeting you too.
Okay, hey, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna hit you too, RCL, my nigga. Y'all stay up, man.
I love you, bro.
All right, now. All right, y'all. Yeah.